everybody. Welcome back.
Catch up to more.
Wasn't originally planning on doing this race, but yeah, some races not being good this week led me to end up in this to close the week out. So did it on about the least amount of practice I possibly could. Thankfully, I've run this car, I think, once before here. I don't know, but we're not starting off very good. Car number 2, qualified 10th. There's only 12 in this. It was double 2-split session, I think. So we got a lot of ground to make up. It's gonna be fun for you guys, I guess. I mean, the late model, I think it was pretty far back if I remember correctly. So yeah, it was not a very good qualifying effort. Just trying to sort everything out. So probably gonna take it easy the first few laps. Just try to pick off easy passes when I can, but still really just get into a rhythm, try to figure out where I want to go with everything. Literally going to be learning every single lap, so the hope is that...
Alright, good luck everyone.
I don't know. Either I want it to be a ton of cautions just so that way I don't lose the leaders, or I want it to go green most of the way so that I can not have to deal with a ton of short runs and try to pick up spots that way. So shoot for a top 5. Just watch out, see what we can do. Get ready to roll off here on the pace cars.
Alright, Jake, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Off and
Roaring, green.
Inside line didn't get going. I'm not really sure what happened there. So I think it's 2 spots that we just gained. I don't know. It was interesting. Got one stacking it up. There's a big stack up off of turn 2.
Got a full course caution.
Somehow we get through that mess, and I think it puts us 5th now. Like, alright, so 10th to 5th in 1 lap. Cool. Alright, well that's a good spot to be.
I didn't slam on the brakes, I just let off.
Top 5 feels better? I don't know.
You just went to the inside.
How I avoided that, I don't know. Visibility's tough to see out the right side of these things, so pretty happy with that.
Almost on the apron. He caught the apron and started getting loose. That's why I let off. So I was about
7s.
to back.
I don't know what the 7 and the 11 are arguing about. I don't even know if it's arguing, discussion, whatever you want to call it.
There goes a 4X.
But I swear he sounds like he's 8. He's probably like 15, you know, and I'm just way off because I'm an old man at this point. But so we got the swervers. Watching out for the swervers. 1 car out of the race already. It's down to 11 on the track, I think. Yeah, really fortunate to avoid that one. That was a massive break. And gets us restarted on the inside, so keep an eye out for the 7, see if he does
Full course yellow, pits are open.
Off things. We'll watch it all. But 8's going to pit road. Huh. Wonder if he had some damage. I don't know, that's weird. This puts the 1 on the outside. There's like, oh, there's gonna be lots to unpack from that first lap. The inside line just, I don't know, felt like they didn't go at all. That was weird. And then you had that wreck off of turn 2 down the backstretch.
Man, I don't mind caution, but when it's on a 3/4 mile track, these laps take forever.
Ten is store your leader. So good for the 10 and the 11 to be running 1st and 2nd right now. I'd like to have something to say about that. Try to take it away from him, but yeah, this was a very, very, very last-minute decision to run this race specifically. So strength feels not real good. Wasn't expecting much of the races in this series left to be good the rest of the weekend. Given when I'm running this, and then
okay, Jake,
when the Super Bowl is going to be, so
at the end of this lap.
Trying to get my racing in for this week done. And yeah, so line up on the inside. Hopefully, I'm not a rolling roadblock for everybody. I can find this pace somewhat quickly. Wouldn't be surprised if the 1 ends up getting by me. I don't know. We'll see. Just see what we can do. Just got to be smart. Keeping eyes peeled for everybody around us. And, yeah. Get ready to roll here. Couldn't time that start very well. Was trying to look through the 7 to the 11 to see when he was going to go.
Right side. He's still there.
Try to keep it easy without clipping the apron too
Still
much.
there.
Got loose, not a very good exit out
Outside
of
line's clear. Coming up on your...
2. We got the 1 working the outside.
He's still in.
Said I wasn't going to be
Still
surprised
there.
if he got by me.
That's a new fastest lap for Davenport.
Just back out.
21.52.
Let me see if we can
That
get
was
by.
They're outside.
Try to stay in front of the 3. Just sort out. I mean, 6 isn't obviously where I want to be on a restart, but maybe just trying to get into a rhythm. I know the points for this week.
The leader's just done a 20.95. The car in front has just posted a 21.06. P6.
It's not a great lap. Front 3
The car
really
ahead
pulled
has just
away,
done
and
a
then you got a battle between the
20.93.
4 and the
The
1.
guy behind has just done a 21.17.
I feel like I can pick up some pace. We got the 3 staying pretty tight. One does get by the 4.
You've just done a 21.00. The guy behind has just done a 20.92.
Starting to get slightly more comfortable. This car 4 is falling back a little bit. 3 staying tight to our bumper.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Trying to get that
V6.
weight apex out of turn 2. Set up the exit as straight as possible.
Full course caution.
And we get a caution. So we'll be on the outside now. Just when I felt like I was getting into a rhythm. Aye. Well, I mean,
Pace car is out.
there's not many
Line up
cars on
single
the track,
file
so
behind
hopefully
car
at some
number
point
04.
it'll, like, clear
We're under
itself
caution,
and this
pits
stuff
are
will
closed.
stop happening. I don't know.
Pits are open.
7, who thought he was going to be able to beat the 10, is still running 3rd. So no change up at the front. Only change was the 1 going from 6th up to 4th, myself back to 2nd, and the 4 back to 5th. I don't know, on one side I feel like the outside's going to be better, on the other side I don't. I'm not crazy comfortable with the outside, so I end up dropping spots. I don't know, we'll see. Do what we can.
Anyone else ever noticed the pace car sounds like a lawnmower that's about to blow up?
Yeah. It always has.
We drop
I don't know, I
a
can't
second
hear it
car?
from way back here.
So I think we're down to 10 cars now.
Hey, James, are you related to Peyton Purdy by chance?
Yeah, I think we're now down to 9 cars, excuse me. 11 were on the track, so I don't know.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
You would hope we keep it green. We still got a long way to go to do that.
Jason, you hear me?
6 is on pit
Do
road.
what?
2 to go at
I
least.
said, are you related to
Pace
Peyton
car is
Purdy by
out.
chance?
Pits are closed.
I don't know if we...
Okay.
Front 3 had broken away, but I don't know. Maybe it's one of those if we could actually get into a green flag run. And maybe they're cooking tires. I don't know. They're probably just that fast. That's what I get for jumping in this very last minute, not really practicing.
Pace car's in this lap.
On the outside. Like I said, most we're gonna have is 9 cars, I guess. I didn't see anybody else drop off, so I think we're at 9 on the track. 3 right behind us.
Alright,
Right.
Perry, no more brake check.
When?
Now.
Hey, Daniel.
I don't know. I don't want to hear
I
stuff.
thought I was starting
Chat's
right.
stupid. Alright, let's get ready to go.
What?
Trying to get a start on the outside. Can
Use
actually
the
see the
leader
leader
to,
now, so we'll try to time it a
marker
little
now.
bit better.
Green
Which we
flag,
do.
we're racing.
7 did not get going. But the problem is we're still stuck on the outside.
Inside.
And he's making excuses, I'm assuming. I don't know. We're gonna run the outside. Hope to make this stick.
Keep it steady, still there.
1 in the 11, make contact. That
Still
stalled the outside line, we would have been going.
He's still there, keep digging.
Still trying to dig on the outside.
He's still there. Inside's clear.
Alright, well, we're back to 5th.
P5, your last lap time was at 22.48.
One's working the outside, we'll see if the 7's gonna get him, although I'm gonna get the apron first, get myself. Hopefully the 1 can keep the 7 pinched. Try to gain on him, we'll see.
Your lap time was 21.06.
He's gapped himself quite a bit, although it's only gonna be a matter of time.
Full course caution, be careful.
I am so tired of cautions! Just... We're starting to get into a rhythm and we get stuck behind the 7 again. Just want no cautions. No more cautions. I feel like the 1 and I can move our way through the field if we would quit having cautions.
Line up single file
I
behind
actually didn't mind the
Stonewall.
outside on
We're
that
under
restart.
caution, pits
I
are
mean, we
closed.
got lucky that the 7 really torched it, but I don't know. We got arguing in the back. It's pretty funny.
Pits are open.
6's got a little mangled front bumper.
Zach, who are you talking to?
7 just thinks everybody's out to yell at him. Like,
Yeah, this is my first race in these, so
standard kid
it's kind of hard to
fashion.
judge when I'm supposed to lift and whatever.
6 hasn't run one of these before. Cool.
Just a tip. For turn 1, right when the red stripes end, that's when you start turning.
Oh shit, I'm lifting at the black.
Oh, yeah. Alright,
Oh, that's way too late.
not gonna listen to everybody. This is...
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm slow as fuck, but I just wrecked somebody because of it. I apologize, bro.
Hey.
I thought I was driving until I saw Elvis.
This race. This is what I get.
Jason, when you're done this race, go back and watch the replay of my race.
Full
You'll
course
learn a
yellow,
lot.
pits are open.
7 thinks he's amazing with the... Never mind, we're not gonna make fun of people. I'm gonna be a nice person. I'm gonna be a nice person. He probably knows what he's doing in tour mods. He's probably really fast. I would personally be watching the
We're
run.
under caution,
It's
pits
supposed to be
closed.
fairly quick and around most of it. He actually probably would have been up to 2nd or 3rd had the 11 not had the issue off the 2 on that opening lap. So I like being on the inside, but I don't like being on the inside given
$200
who's
wheel
in
and pedals.
front. It's not gonna be fun.
From what I'm told, the wheel don't matter, it's just the pedals.
Yeah, they're these cheap ass Walmart Xbox pedals.
Well,
Chat down.
that could be.
Kind of tired of the language.
Still doesn't give me any excuse to overdrive the car like that.
We'll see what we can find though.
No.
Line up on the
Okay,
inside.
Jake, get ready.
Try to
Race
look
resume at
through
the
the
end of this
7
lap.
to the 10 as best as I can. Although the problem is if the 7 doesn't go, I'm just done no matter what. Can't get away around them.
More times I can still think one restart.
I cannot have the restart like yeah, they torched everybody on that restart on the inside line. That was beneficial for me being on the outside, but we're not going to be able to have that restart
Back
this
and
time.
forth only goes so far.
I know.
Get in second, or first, excuse me. Get ready to go. I don't know. It's going to be fun. Especially with the 6 who is supposedly inexperienced.
Green flag.
Tired of these restart games, but let's get away halfway decent. We'll watch what the 7's going to do going into 1.
You got one right side.
Trying to stay off of the 1. He's going to get the run on
Hold
the
your line.
outside. Did a great job to pinch me there. That's exactly
Still
what he's
there.
supposed to do.
Clear high.
Let him go, let him pile in, he gets into the 11. 11 gathers it up. We stay green, we're 4th. 7 won't shut up. Have the strat turned down. Yeah, whatever. Oh, let's get into rhythm. I feel like I'm probably underdriving it compared to the front 3 into turn 3. Probably can push it a little bit harder. I don't even know if I need to tap the brakes. It's kind of a safety, like crutch feeling thing. Slid a little too much there out of turn 2. Just kind of pancake the wall. Alright. Reset.
You've just done a 20.94.
Oh my word, the 7 won't shut up. Good thing I had the volume down so I can't hear him as much. Did the same thing up to able to keep it. Oh, gotta watch that throttle a little bit more. Guys are not apexing as low as I would expect on a turn 4. But they are pulling away, so they probably know something.
93. P4.
Catching up to the 1. Better exit out of 2. He's hanging to our backside. Well, we're gonna have a good battle, I think, for 3rd through 5th. Even if we can't get to top 2. Have to figure out how to get by the 1 if we can get close enough. So we'll just watch a little bit because he seemed to be a bit impatient with the 11 there off that start. See behind him for right now. Said I wonder if we're starting to overdrive up front. We'll catch him because it looks like we're starting to get there. Slight tap. 1. Did not mean to do that. He regathers it.
1.04.
Just gonna try to look underneath. 2. Gonna cut down.
On your right, clear. Coming up on your clear of high.
Really sorry about that 1. Didn't mean to get into you there.
Right side. Still
Alright,
there.
probably angered the 1 quite a bit. That was all on me.
He's still there, clear.
Yeah, alright. Bad spot.
To be honest, I don't know how to safely.
Racing
Coming up
dive
low
to
side.
the inside will probably get him by.
Keep it together, hold your line.
Let's see.
Still there,
Did not navigate turn too well.
clear inside.
So he's there. We'll just follow the 3 through. He looked like he had more pace. Try to see if we can go back and catch up. 1. Yeah, great saves there, 1. I'm really sorry for getting you loose.
P5.
Alright. Back to 5th. No big deal. Learning, we're finally staying green. I think if we all work together, we can get back up towards the front. And then try to contend for the 3 of us. Better. It's 32 to go, so
Okay,
still
Jake,
plenty of
that's half
laps.
distance. You're looking good for fuel. That lap was at 21.11.
Caught that apron. Not a good 2. Maybe I just don't have the pace. That's probably the more realistic option. Throwing it too hard into turn 3.
Woohoo! Halfway.
No pressure from behind at least, so time to be smooth and smart. Need to brake a little bit sooner into turn 3. Not throw that right rear out quite as much. It's better than the previous lap, but
That lap time was 21.10.
watch for the battle
P5.
between 3
Hey,
and
Perry,
1.
what
See if
time
contact
are you running
happens.
right now as far as laps?
Back to not listening to the freaking 7 because he just won't shut up. Three and 1 are gonna go almost side by side. It's not quite as quick as the 7.
That last lap was at 21.13.
I don't know, we're not terribly far off the leader space, just made those mistakes, not quite there yet. But he's all kind of running somewhat similar. So it's a matter of tire saving, I guess. I don't know. Tire heat, I guess you could call it.
That was 21.13.
Keeping that momentum up as much as possible. Feel like we're starting to close back in on the 3, at least one start to pull away from him slightly.
That lap time
Just
was
trying to focus on consistent
21.13.
laps. Smooth exits out of turn 2. Still overdriving turn 3. I apexed too early. And did the same thing again. It's looking like the 3rd might be the best we can do. 7 and 10 are just gone. I overdrive turn 3 there. Cost myself so much time, was catching the 1 and the 3. Now the 1's going to try to throw a block. 3's going to dive to the inside going into turn 1. Is the 1 going to try the crossover? He does, but he gets the apron, gets loose.
On your right.
Cut way underneath and try to get by him in order to go side by side.
Still there.
He's going to pinch us
Still there.
down. Not clear yet.
Still there.
P4.
Outside line's clear. Right side. Clear
In,
line.
trying to not push up. He's going to cross underneath.
Far inside.
Same
P5.
thing that happened in the SK race.
He's still there.
I got to try to make it work on the outside here
He's
through
still
3
there.
and
Keep
4.
digging. Still there.
Just allowing
Keep
the
it
3 to
together,
pull
hold your
away.
Inside clear.
You've just done a 21.
Are low. Still there.
Hoping we can make it stick here off turn
Clear
2.
low.
Alright. Time to start pulling away from the 1 and go after the 3. Got 20 laps to do it and 6 tenths to make up. 7's fallen off from the 10. So 10 running a really good race. Just got the wall with the right rear. I hung that out about as much as I could. Which is not the most efficient thing to do.
That lap was at 21.20.
No pressure from the 1 now, he's falling back. It's up just a little bit on the 3 that lap time.
That lap time was 21.17.
Caught the apron there. Not a good turn 2. Chase is on.
You've just done a 21.26.
Like the 3 might have had a bobble. Allows us to pick up another 10th. Good lap that time in relation to the 3.
That lap was a 21.16.
Fast turn 2, but we are still gaining on him. Although getting by him is going to be a different story.
That was a 21.23.
Still won't shut up. Although I'm assuming maybe if he'd shut up and focus on driving, he might actually be able to run the 10 down. We won't engage him. Close up on the 3. That's the only focus right now. See if the 3's gonna get
Okay,
into a
Jake.
defensive
Next car is Joyce.
line. Ah, overdrove turn 3. At least there's no pressure behind from the 1, so I can get a little more aggressive with the moves.
Keep coming. That was a
Not be fearful that I'm gonna, get set up on the outside line or the wrong lane and get picked off by the 1. There's a little bit of slide into turn 3. It's gonna allow me to close up just slightly. We are technically gaining on the 7, although with only 12 to go, I don't think there's gonna be enough time to get there to him. It's gonna be tough enough to get by the 3 as it is. Trying to pull the crossover underneath turn 2. It's just not there that lap. Just gotta stick close enough to try to make it stick. He seems like might be overdriving the entry into turn 3 a little bit.
Still there.
Try to take it away here.
Stovall behind is now 1.
Clear up high.
Man, I don't think he's close enough to cross underneath us, so. Start trying to pull away. 9 to go. 0.2 to the 7, and another 1.2 up ahead to the 10.
21.31.
Well, didn't have the pace at all for the 10, but pretty happy to have recovered where I did. I think the 1 would be as slow as he is, but hey. He's doing a good job hanging on. He kind of overdrove the entry a little bit. It's going to be a good battle for 3rd and 4th. Oh, I had a really bad exit out of 4 there. Got the right rear of the wall again. 3 is definitely putting the pressure on me. It's not letting me get away easy. Terrible entry into turn 3 that time. Gonna have to wait on the throttle. Less than 3 to close up. We are still technically closing in on
Your lap time
the
was
7.
21.26.
Well, that's not the focus right now, so I used to feel like we're probably 2nd or 3rd fastest car on the track at the moment. Starting to gap the 3 just a little bit. I don't know. 5 to go. Only 6/10 back at the 7.
21.21.
He makes a mistake, it's possible we could go after a 2nd place finish. That time, not so much though. Yeah, I don't think it's possible now. But I know I have to run good laps to stay in front of the 3. Get to the 10th that time on the 7 at least. 10's just cruising. He has no reason to drive that car very hard. I have 2 to go this time by.
Two laps left. We're on for a podium here. That last lap was a 21.26.
Got just enough of the apron there, not good. Catching up on the 7. I would love to get close enough to make him think. I don't know what he's saying. I don't care what he's saying.
Okay, Jake. One more to go. Keep it together.
Just
We'll
want
be
to
on
look
the
in the
podium.
mirror and see me make a mistake. Let me grab 2nd away. Well, I was the one to make the mistake there. Terrible turn 2. I gave it all I had. So, congrats to the 10 for winning. Good job to the 7 for hanging on to 2nd. Had a great race with the 3. That was fun.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
We got a 3rd place. I'll take that. It was a really good result given where we could have been. So, a lot of fun. Learning on the fly. I guess that made it a little more interesting for you guys probably. Try to come through the field cleanly.
Now he's gonna go burn it down on the front stretch.
Yeah, I don't know. Reasonable, I guess. Decent fun. Take a look at how bad I torched the tires. E470, yeah, definitely was on that right rear, sliding in out of the corners. You can see how off the left sides it was. There's definitely better ways to drive it, but I don't know. It was fun. It's I think go really off. Take a look at a couple of the deals that happened. I want to see what happened with the 1 and the 11. Where did he have that contact? Let's see. Alright, so here's the deal where he saved it. Which the funny thing is, I mean, I overdrove the entry, but it actually looks like it was netcode. Yeah, that was all netcode. I probably would have gotten into his left rear, but I didn't think I was quite there to the nerf bar. A little bit of netcode, a little mistake on my part. Gathers it up. Let him have it. Trying to be as sportsman-y as I can. We run on the bottom with them. I'm trying to remember, did we see? I don't think we saw a caution, so it had to have been before that. Let's see. Let's watch it off the restart. He laid back a little bit that start from the 11. And he's gonna go drive on the outside. Just trying to give him the room off. It narrows up quite a bit off of turn 2. He cuts in. Oh, he just drove right into the left rear of the 11. So let's watch it from the 11's perspective. That sucks for the 11. So they're running down the backstretch, starting the turn into 3. The 11's respecting the 7 on the outside. The 4 was trying in an effort to clear me, or the 1 in an effort to clear me, just dove it in, and the car wasn't going to stick, and he just plants the left rear of the 11 and sends him around. So tough break there. Let's take a look off that. The 1 had 20 incidents. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, rip his safety rating, I guess. Let's take a look at that deal off the start. That was... Alright, so... Yeah. Inside line, the 1 doesn't get going. I don't know if he missed a shift, but you're going to watch him just not go. So that got me by them. And then let's go watch the start. The start's going to be really funny. So the 7... Alright, what the heck stacks everybody up? Let's come forward a little bit. That's where we gotta come. So we've got the 12 and the 11. 10's pulling away. 12 catches the apron that allows the 11 to close up. Then the 11 does... I don't think he gets a shot from behind. Because he's running on the inside. The 7's going to hit the brakes to fall in behind the 11. 12 checks up. Yeah, so I think the 11 was checking up to let the 12 gather it. I don't think the 7 was looking through to see that. And he was just expecting a normal corner exit out of the 11. So then he got really close, and the 11 felt like he was going to get tapped by the 7. And it's like he hit the gas to try to get away. Maybe he actually got netcoded. I don't know. But either way, he gets into the left rear of the 12. The 7's out of shape. Let's go back to the 7 because this starts a chain reaction because it just checks up. So the 4 gets into the rear of the 7, gets the 7 out of shape. 4 checks up, 8 gets into the back of him. And then here I come. So it wasn't anywhere near as close from me dodging it as I thought. Like I said, my right rear, or the right front visibility is really tough. So I just saw them all check up, go high. I just ducked low to hope that I could get through it, and 1 barely got through that. So Yeah, that was nowhere near as close as I thought it was inside the cockpit, but overall pretty fun, I guess. We, like I said, recovered to finish third, chasing down the 7, maybe, I don't know, 10 more laps we would have had them. It was fun, learning experience. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know all your feedback on that. And until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.